Hello and welcome to PHD Salon Elite Thermal Hair Care Series. We are with Miss Dee and we are having some issues. We're getting a lot of flack on our website from people saying that your hair is not going to curl up once it's re-straightened. And this is specifically for all the Bible-beating natural women who are talking about nappy and oh girl, don't do that, don't do this. I think it's a shame that we as African American people don't embrace new things. And the main purpose of this is so that they can see that your hair did curl back up once it was shampooed. Can you turn around and show them your curl?
Yes, I can.
Okay, you see everyone? So quit listening to what everybody tell you. She's still natural. We are not using chemicals. So for all you people who texting and posting on our people's page telling them that, oh, he's putting chemicals, ain't no way. There's no chemicals on her hair.
None.
This is what it looks like after it's been washed again. So instead of thinking you know what you know and listen to what everybody else is telling you, how about you get with a real professional if you want to know what's going on? We do offer online web classes. It's an interactive classroom. You can hear and see everything that's being done, and you also have the opportunity to ask questions in real time. So can you tell them when your hair was straight, you said earlier, tell them about when you went in the rain. What happened when you were in the rain?
As natural as I am, and it rained, and I was kind of concerned at first, but I went out into the rain, and I still had no problems at all. It still stayed straight. I went back home that night, wrapped it back up, and I was just fine.
Right, so you didn't swell up, you didn't get
swell.
puffy, and then
Okay,
I had
so the
another.
first
Time you had your hair straightened was before Thanksgiving, which means that you were able to keep your hair up for how many weeks?
4 weeks.
Okay, so you
4
kept your
weeks.
hair up for 4 weeks. Once again, no chemicals, and as you can see, give them that turn again. Her ends are not straightened. This is after it's already been straightened, and now it's shampooed again. If she wants to go natural, if she wants to do a twist out, if she wants to do a straw set, whatever she wants to do, she's able to do with her hair. Like I said, it's just a revolutionary process. I mean, I'm sorry, people who don't understand are pushing it away, but y'all the ones missing it because are you or are you not happy with the versatility of your hair?
I'm loving it. It's the best of both worlds. Best
Okay,
of both.
so now what we're going to do is we're going to go in here and break it down and straighten it again so that all these people talking all this shit, excuse my French, can see what's really going on. And like I said, if you need to know more than that, feel free to hit me up or visit the website www.phdsalonelite.com. Now come on, let's straighten your hair, these niggas. Now, just to give you a look as we continue on with the process, we have now applied the H2O gel and blow dried the hair. You can see that on the top half, she still has pretty much a natural curl. And on the bottom, we begin to blow it out. It's not tangling. It's not hurting her. The hair is soft. That's not hurting you, is it, Dee? When I pull this blow dryer through your hair, right? Everything is cool. It's not, pulling your hair. Right, okay. So you can order that on our website, www.phdselite.com. Okay, now you see we're into the next phase of the process, which is flat ironing the hair. This side, again, has been already straightened to flat iron. No chemicals, no oils, no grease. You see the shine on the hair. What I was telling you earlier is designed to realign the cuticle, and what it does is rearranges the polypeptide bonds in the hair. Um, I know to some of you that that's foreign language, but if you are in the professional hair care industry, you should understand what rearranging the polypeptide bonds are about, and you'll understand why this process is so revolutionary, because we've never before been able to rearrange the polypeptide bonds without using chemicals. The products that we're using are electromagnetically charged, meaning that they're able to actually penetrate the cuticle to get into the second layer of hair, which is where that polypeptide bond, change takes place. And you see, she has a good sheen on her hair. We haven't added any oils, any chemicals, once again. Um, and she will also be able to return to her natural curl, as you saw earlier. The shine you see here is just literally from having that cuticle realigned, which is something that's new. And like I said, we can get into more detail with that when you take part in one of our classes. You can learn about that in a little bit more detail. But what I really would like to say is I want all of my natural sisters to band together. Like I said, everybody is not going natural for the same reason. Some people want to go natural because they want to be kinky and nappy and throwed out. And that's wonderful. That's the bomb. Hooray for you. But quit beating up the women who still want to wear their hair straight. Y'all all in the same boat. They're just going natural for a different reason. Let's learn to respect one another. It's all about choices and what you want. This is just one way of wearing your hair natural that we really enjoy assisting women with. They don't want the chemicals. They don't want the burn. They don't want the breakage. And when we do this process, we eliminate a lot of that. And we're also seeing women's hair grow just crazy. If you're natural, you already know. Once you stop that chemical, that hair will grow like weeds. It really will. Um, I just want people to quit beating up on each other. Let's all be natural together. I don't care if you're straight. I don't care if you're curly. And when you don't know what the hell you're talking about, get a little bit of research. That's all you got to do. It's real easy. Just because it's something new and you don't know what you're talking about, don't be pushing that off on nobody, because we doing it all day long over here and we trying to share it with y'all. It's your choice. You do what you want to do. Ultimately, it's your hair. Okay, this is the final result of the thermal reconstruction. Can you give them a little profile, Dee Dee, so they can
sure
see?
Can.
That's the finished product. Once again, like we said, all y'all people who think you know what you're talking about. No chemicals, no formaldehyde, no analdahyde. And your hair, you can wear it either straightened or you can wear your afro as you saw she had earlier. When she comes back next week and I shampoo her hair, it will be an afro, correct or not, Dee Dee?
Correct.
Are your ends straight?
Yes, they are.
I'm talking about when you have your afro.
Oh, no, they're curling.
Right, okay. So now y'all understand what's going on. And if you don't, that means you need to get with us. www.phdelite.com. Thank you.